Racing to the 2020 Kentucky Oaks. This time the spotlight was on Oaklawn Park. It's the Purple Mountain Stakes. Everybody loves the Purple Mountain Stakes, especially this year when we've got COVID-19 going on. And some of these horses were using it as a possible prep, maybe for a race like the Fantasy and Stretch Out. Others pointing to maybe the Acorn Stakes, if that's still run at the Belmont in June. But anyways, some three heavy hitters taking most of the money in this race. It was Edgeway, a dominating maiden special weight winner at Oaklawn, running a sub 110 in her debut. High Brisnet and Buyer speed figure. She took a lot of money, went off at 5-2 on the board. Also Kimari in her debut for Wesley Ward as a 3-year-old. She was taking 5-2, 3-1 type money. But the favorite on the board after a 6-length victory at Gulfstream Park was stakes experienced and stakes placed last year, Frank's Rockette, and she had won her 3-year-old debut, trained by Bill Mott, won by 6 lengths at Gulfstream. She took all the money late, went off at 7-5. Down the lane early, it was Edgeway, broke out of the gate well, took the lead down the backstretch. Frank's Rockette kind of moved up on the outside, stayed within a length. And Frank's Rockette took over halfway down the stretch, but it was Kimari rolling up on the outside. She took advantage of the speed duel and picked up the pieces late and picked up the victory on the sloppy track. Of course, she's a daughter of Munnings, and those Munnings are crack sprinters, and Munnings is starting to get some better mares now. She's also the sire of Venetian Harbor, who's going to be pointing to the Fantasy Stakes possibly next month at Oaklawn Park, and some other crack sprinters like even Finite still on that Oaks Trail for 2020. So that's 3 nice fillies out of this crop for Munnings, and impressively came down the lane. What we saw here was some speed duels, and those lightly raced horses, they just could not take the heat. It was All Fight Dempsey going down in a second lifetime race. It was Edgeway going down in her second lifetime race. And the picking up the pieces were horses like Finnick the Fierce, Kimari, and Sonneman, the 3 big winners in the allowance races over the weekend. So that's a look at some of the 3-year-old fillies, the 3-year-old colts. You can see the Finnick the Fierce recap from yesterday and Sonneman. Who did you like this weekend of the 3-year-olds, both the fillies and the boys? Leave a comment below. Hit subscribe. Who's going to be that 500 subscriber? And also remember, like and share this video with all your horse racing friends as we continue to lead you towards the 2020 Kentucky Oaks.